it's so funny, you know what? You know, we show up to this world, man. We don't even, we think that we don't ask to be here, but, you know, there's so many great things about life, and many times fear kind of comes into our life and we start to panic. You know, things start happening that we don't understand. It's kind of like when you go to a movie, right? You go to the movie and you're like, you go there to get scared. And so when you get there, you know, as you're watching it, you completely forget that you're watching just a movie. It's just a movie. And you get scared.
Imagine life is a dream. Release your mind for this illusion of reality. Moment of eternity. Let me open your mind like a clear blue sky. All-seeing eye.
There is a point. Is there a point to all this? Let's find a point. Is there a point to my act? I would say there is. I have to. The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us, and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride. And we kill those people. Shut him up. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. Has to be real. It's just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter, because it's just a ride. It's just a ride. It's just a ride.
You want the truth? Well, come and listen. You see how I maneuver this game? I ain't stupid. I recognize that life is a dream, and I dream lucid. You see how I maneuver this game? I ain't stupid. I recognize that life is a dream, and I dream lucid. You see how I maneuver this game? I ain't stupid. I recognize that life is a dream, and I dream lucid. Ahead of my time, even when I rhyme about the future, I be reminiscing.
And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. A choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your door, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see all of us as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride. Take all that money we spend on weapons and defense each year and instead spend it feeding, clothing, and educating the poor of the world, which it would many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space.
You see how I maneuver this game? I ain't stupid. I recognize that life is a dream, and I dream lucid.
It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and...
So I go to this appointment, right, and I didn't drive there, and this girl that's there, it was working, she's like, hey, she's like, I'll just call you a lift from the company. And I said, all right. And she said, is it here yet? And I said, yeah. I said, is it a red Ferrari? She goes, what? And she like comes to look at the door, and I was like, oh, I'm just kidding with you, you know? And so I go to this other appointment, and I kid you not, dude, I'm walking down the road to the gas station. Sure enough, bro. Red Ferrari.
These are my dreams.
How did I end up right this way? Bro, come on.
Somebody shake me 'cause I
fraction of our brain's true potential. Now, that's when we're awake. When we're asleep, our mind can do almost anything.
Such as?
Well, imagine you're designing a building, right? You consciously create each aspect. But sometimes it feels like it's almost creating itself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I'm discovering it.
Genuine inspiration, right? Now, in a dream, our mind continuously does this. We create and perceive our world simultaneously, and our mind does this so well that we don't even know what's happening. That allows us to get right in the middle of that process.
How?
By taking over the creating.
So it really says AXO, right? That is not random at all. That's not random, bro. Hey, check this out. There's a video on YouTube called The Secret. It is all about the law of attraction. The law of attraction is actually the law of creation. You attract what you see, okay? You attract what you are and what you put out there. Check this out. So I have 369. I got that tattooed, right? Now, the stuff from stores is usually $3.99. Like 100% certain, right? I catch the... How much did you say it was again?
$16.31 is your change. It was $3.69.
Oh, God. So just got my tattoo, 369. Just got a smoothie from this place. Now this one is eerie because I was traveling and I was out of state and I came to this place. I knew everything before I even got there. It's eerie. So right there. And I'm like, oh my God. So I knew what was next. I knew 369 was going to be.
Trying to get some chicken.
How much is it?
$6.66.
Oh, that's $6?
No,
it's
total.
Why are you gonna say?
Say it was? The 1666?
No, it's 666.
666?
Yeah, right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Oh
my God, it is.
What
the?
Oh, this is crazy. Oh my God. What the fuck, bro? Holy sh! So my dad just got his license plate in the mail. That's insane. That's insane.
I want new plates.
So at this point, I'm trying to explain to my family that I'm both not crazy and extremely, extremely crazy all at the same time, right? And so now 369 is not only affecting me, but now it's on my family's vehicles. Okay, so check this out. We talk about coincidences, right? My dad literally just got this truck. Brand new truck. Okay? I go to edit the audio. Usually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 2, 4, 6. Bro. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my God. What the fuck, bro? Holy sh! Yo, so just picked up my bro.
Hey.
And come to find out, what are the numbers you play on your
3, 6, 9, 13 every day on the lottery? Like Literally every day. Like crazy as hell.
How many times have you met me?
Today's the first time. Like,
now here's where it gets really cool. So I've never really read about like an angel and like, you know, what it meant. And then I finally looked it up, right? Because a friend had pointed out to me these pictures that I had taken down at this bar when I first started like this whole movement of OXE1 and whatever, you know. And so he had pointed out that I had these lights above my head, and I started looking back and I was like, whoa. I mean, I was taking random pictures with people and halos of light were appearing above my head. Okay, so now here is something really cool. So I took an album cover from Logic and I took a screenshot of it on Pandora, and I photoshopped myself into it, and then I photoshopped some of the stuff onto this girl that was in the actual picture. About 4 days later, or maybe it was 3, this girl messages me and she says, hey, you know, I was checking out the synchronized numbers that you're going through, and I think that's super, super cool. And she was telling me about how she knew about it. And I started talking to her, and I looked at her picture and I said, oh my God, I think I'm dreaming you, or I think I've created this moment. And I send her this picture, and sure enough, she sends me, this girl that is in the picture is not her at all, okay? She sends me this picture of herself. It is exact. It is exact. The shirt, the hair, everything. Now, here's where things get real, man. So I photoshopped this picture of this guy standing in front of the sun on this in Photoshop, right? So I go down to this mall down in Belden Village Mall, and I'm looking at this shirt, and I said, oh my God, dude, I photoshopped this picture. Okay, so I look at my phone and I see the exact same picture, and I'm looking at this shirt, and this guy I had met in there that was working there, I showed him, and dude, he almost passed out. So instead of the law of attraction, I'm dealing with the law of creation here. I'm creating the waking moments and the lucid dreams in my waking life. In a waking lucid dream. This is a giant dream that we're inside of. So at this point, you know, I'm recognizing that life is not just about working and just doing the same thing over and over. I realized that I myself could create meaning in this life. And so I started dreaming about, you know, meeting people, you know, magically random that I had, you know, these little messages for and ways to heal them, you know? And so I continue to do that, and I continue to recognize that I'm dreaming, you know, lucid at that time, because the numbers are all synchronized. So at this point, you know, I'm like, whoa, okay, I'm creating these dreams, and they're just showing up in my life, in the waking life. And so I originally started OXE1, you know, and it was because of, you know, concussions. Like I was watching like TV, and I didn't even understand what was on the TV, you know? And so at that point, I'm like, oh God, okay, something's wrong. And so I started doing this oxygen, and this oxygen just woke me up. I mean, it was like I had already hit rock bottom with just everything that was going on in my life. And so instead of my physical body taking over, my spiritual body started taking over. And it was crazy. It's crazy. It's been a wild ride. And it continues to get even more crazy. The more awake I become, the more misunderstood I become. So I'm going to take it all the way. Many people talk about dreamers and things like that, but when you meet a real one, you're going to know. No matter what you do, you're going to get called crazy. But if you're going to get called crazy, you need to be absolutely insane. What room are we in?
Room 111.
111?
You see how I maneuver this game? I ain't stupid. I recognize that life is a dream, and I dream lucid and break the change and change minds one verse at a time and claim 2-6. And fuck it, if the shoe fits, who's the... You can't stop me no matter who you are.
Make any good collars lately, or were they
just a ride.